watch more TV.
Yes, sir, that's right, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir. Hang on.
Look at this. She's reading a book. That's not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot.
Listen to this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Stop scaring your mother with that book, boy.
I'm a girl.
And she keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry. It's not normal for a girl to be all thinking.
I'm gonna call you straight back. I'm trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my entire life, and I have to listen to this?
What about me? I've got a whole house to look after. Neighbors don't microwave themselves, you know. Now, I'm off to bleach my roots, and I shan't be speaking to you for the rest of the evening.
But I'm gonna make us rich.
How rich?
Very rich. Russian businessman. Very, very stupid. Your genius old husband is going to sell 155 old bangers as brand new luxury cars.
But that's not fair. The cars will break down. What about the Russians?
Fair? Listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
Fair does not get you anywhere, you thick-headed twit brain. All I can say is, thank heavens Michael has inherited his old man's brains. Hey, son.
Michael.
I shall take the money when you earn it, and I shall spend it. But I shan't enjoy it because of the despicable way in which you have spoken to me tonight.
This is your fault with your stupid books and your stupid reading.
But that's not right.
You're off to school in a few days, and I know you're a mistress, Agatha Trunchbull. I've told her all about you. Scary woman she is. Used to compete in the Olympics. Throw in the hammer. Imagine what she's going to do to a nasty, horrible little goblin like you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Now, go to your room, you little bookworm.
Jack and Jim went up the hill to fetch a calico cat. They say the subsequent fall was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. But don't we have to do what we are told, but surely sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that bunch not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do and you mustn't let a little thing like glitter stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top of you, might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. But nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Platinum blonde hat eye. Extra strong. Keep out of reach of children. Oil of violets hat tonic. For men. Yep.
In business, son, a man's hair is his greatest asset. Good hair, it's a good brain.
Your hair is green.
My hair's green!
Why on earth did you do that?
You used some of Mommy's peroxide by mistake?
That's exactly what you've done, you stupid man.
My hair, my lovely hair. Got my deal today. The Russians. What am I gonna do?
I know what you can do.
What?
You can pretend you're an elf.
What are you talking about, you fool? The boy's a loony.
Would you like to hear a story?
Oh, don't be disgusting. The sooner you're locked up in school, the better. Matilda, what a pleasure to see you here in the library again.
Yes. I mean, my mom wanted me to stay at home with her, but I think it's good for grown-ups to have their own time.
Your parents must be so proud to have a girl as clever as you. And do you tell them stories like you tell me? Oh, Matilda, I love your stories. That's it, by the way.
Once upon a time, the two greatest performers in the world, an acrobat and an escapologist, fell in love and got married.
They performed some of the most incredible feats together, and people would come from miles around.
Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts. And not just to see their skill, but also to see their love of one another.
Which was so great, it said that cats would purr and dogs would weep with joy as they walked by.
We moved into a beautiful old house.
And although they were in love, they were sad.
We have everything.
Everything.
But the one thing.
We do not have a child.
Their sadness overwhelmed them, and their work became the only way they could escape from the tragedy of their lives. So they decided to perform the most dangerous feat in the world. It is called
The burning woman hurling through the air. With dynamite in her hair. Over sharks and spiky objects.
Caught by the man locked in the cage.
And it is the most dangerous feat ever known to man.
It is our destiny.
Well, what happens next?
I'm not sure yet, Mrs. Phelps. Bye!
See you tomorrow after your first day of school.
My mommy says I'm a miracle. My daddy says I'm his special little girl. I am a princess. And I am a prince. Mom says I'm an angel. Mom says I'm an angel. Mom says I'm an angel. So you're able to survive this
Today is your first day of school. My name is Miss Honey. It's a very special day today. Now, can anyone read this?
Me! Ooh, me! Pick me, Miss! I can! Me!
Very well, Nigel. I think we'd better leave it there, Nigel. We don't want to burst a blood vessel on the first day of school. Lavender?
Is the first word tomato?
No, but tomato is a very good word.
Yes!
Matilda?
I can now read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words?
Well, I had to learn to read words because basically a sentence is just a big bunch of words, and if you can't read sentences, you've got no chance with books.
And have you read a whole book by yourself?
More than one. I love books. Last week I read quite a few.
A few? What books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, The Lord of the Rings, Crime and Punishment, and The Cat in the Hat.
Don't be pathetic. Just knock on the door.
Enter! Well, don't just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
Miss Trunchbull, there's a girl in my class called Matilda Wormwood.
Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, who owns Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for the brat, though. Says she's a real wart.
Oh, no, headmistress. I don't think that's the case at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Bombinatum est magitum.
Bombinatum est magitum. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her who put that stink bomb under my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But I didn't. Miss Trunchbull, Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense.
I believe Matilda Wormwood should be placed with the 11-year-olds.
We cannot just place her with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? What about rules, honey? Rules.
I believe Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules in my school. Look at these trophies, see how my trophies gleam in the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become an English hammer throwing champion? 1969, do you think in that moment, when my big moment came, that I treated the rules with casual disdain? No, 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 no! If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
stupid, nasty, question-asking Russians.
Don't tell me we're not rich.
They took one look at the mileage of the first car and said that these cars were knackered. I told them the mileage is so high because of a manufacturing mistake.
So you lied?
Of course I lied.
They didn't believe you?
Of course they didn't believe me. I've got green hair. And what's this? Another flaming book? What's wrong with the telly?
No, it's a lovely book. Honest, you should read it.
Here's what I think of your lovely.
No, it's a library book.
You showed the little brat. Oh, and late for my dad's lesson with Rudolfo.
Now, get out of here, you little stinkworm.
Dad, do we have any super glue?
Over there. And while you're at it, why don't you stick your stupid book to your stupid head?
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and bear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do what you mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let me get on top you, might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
Got my eye on you, boy.
I'm a girl. Matilda, do all those brains in your head give you a headache? I mean, it's gotta hurt. All squished in there? No, it's fine. I think they just fit. Well, I better hang around, just in case they start to squeeze out your ears. I'm Lavender, and I think it's probably for the best we're best friends. Hide me! Hide me! Someone put a whole can of treacle onto Trunchbull's chair. Someone told her I did it, and now she's after me. That's not fair.
Once Agatha Trunchbull decides you're guilty, you're squished.
They're saying she's gonna put me in chokey. What's chokey? They say it's a cupboard in her office that she throws children into. It's lined with nails and spikes and bits of broken glass. There's a place you are sent when you haven't been good, and it's made of spice and wood, and it isn't wide enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you stood. When the hinges creak and the door is closed, you cannot see squat of the end of your nose. And when you scream, you don't know if the sound came out or if the scream in your head even reached your mouth. All right, when did this happen? 20 minutes ago. Why? She's coming. You'd better hide. Quick, blazes. Please don't tell me where I am, Matilda. No!
Where is the maggot known as Nigel?
She's over there, under those coats. Where she's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
You see, Nigel suffers from a rare but chronic sleep disorder called narcolepsy. The sufferer falls asleep, often without knowing at all. You see, Nigel fell asleep, so we put these coats over her for protection. Didn't we? Didn't we? Yes. She'll probably think she's in bed when she wakes up. Is it time for school yet, Mum? Hello? What am I doing here? This isn't
wearing pigtails. I hate pigtails.
But my mummy says they make him look pretty.
Then your mother is a twit!
Matilda. Matilda Wormwood.
Well, Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake.
Just so you all know, she's my best friend.
Completely different cause, sir. Green Air? Yeah, it was, National Green Air Day. Celebration of all the wonderful green things in the world, like lettuce and snow. Tomorrow at 1? Absolutely, sir. Bye-bye, sir. Now that is how you do business. I'm gonna leave this on. Looks like rain.
Who is it?
Miss Honey, Matilda's teacher?
Bit busy right now.
It'll only take a moment.
Oh well. Come in if you must. This is Rudolfo. He's my dance partner. We're rehearsing.
Ciao.
Ah, Italiano bene.
What? Who is this babe? You know what interruptions do to my energy flow?
What do you want, Miss Chutney? Oh, Miss Honey, as you know, Matilda Wormwood is in the bottom classes, and children in the bottom classes aren't really expected to read.
Well, then stop her reading then. Lord knows we've tried.
I confused my hips. Don't waste this.
I'm not in favor of girls getting on clever pants, Miss Hussey. Looks are more important than books. Look at you. Look at me! You chose books, I chose looks. Good day!
Stop being pathetic, Jenny. Just get on your feet, Jenny. You're going to march in there and give them a piece of your mind.
Leave it alone, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You've not got the spine. You are a teacher, just go back to school. But this little girl, this miracle, she seems not to know that she's special at all. And what sort of teacher would I be if I let this little girl fall? I can see this little girl needs somebody strong to fight by her side. Instead, she's found me, pathetic little me, and another door closes, and Jenny's outside. by the acrobat's sister, a frightening woman who used to be an Olympic class hellthrower, who loved nothing better than to scare the children of the town. Suddenly, out came the escapologist.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the burning woman, hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects, caught by man locked in the cage, has been cancelled.
No.
Cancelled because my wife is pregnant.
So it does have a happy ending.
No. Just then, the acrobat sister stepped forward and produced a contract.
I have paid for the posters, publicity, the catering, the toilet facilities. Where is my profit? A contract is a contract. You will perform on this day or off to prison you both shall go.
No. What happens next?
I'm not sure yet. Bye. Matilda, starting tomorrow, I shall bring in a selection of very clever books that will challenge your mind. You may sit and read them while I teach the others. And if you have any questions, well, I shall do my best to answer them. How does that sound? Oh, why, Matilda, that's the biggest hug in the world. You're going to hug all the air out of me. When will you be getting these books? As long as...
Where is?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
Aha! So you admit it, do you?
Admit what, Miss Trunchbull?
This morning, this foul carbuncle snuck like a serpent into the kitchen and stole a slice of my private chocolate cake off of my tea tray.
I did not. Miss Trunchbull, she's been here all morning.
Standing up for the little spitball, are you? Well, this crime took place before school started, therefore she is guilty.
Okay, look. I stole the cake. And honestly, I was really, definitely, sort of, almost thinking about turning up. Maybe? But I was having a lot of trouble with my belly. The Trunchbull's cake was so good that I'd scoffed it down too quick, and now I was beginning to fight back. See?
I didn't do anything.
You are a crook and a thief, and I shall crush you.
A huge cloud of chocolate gas wafted from my mouth and drifted full into the face of the Trunchbull.
Bruce Bogtrotter.
Yes, miss?
You liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, and I'm very sorry, but...
As long as you enjoyed the cake, that's the main thing.
Is it?
Yes, Bogtrotter, it is.
Oh, well, I did. Thank you.
Wonderful. Marvelous. That makes me so happy. It gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, cook! What's the matter, Bogtrotter? Have you lost your appetite?
Well, yes, I'm full.
Nope, I will tell you when you are full. And I say that criminals like you are not full until you have eaten the entire cake.
But...
No buts. Eat. Well, You should have thought of being sick before you decided to steal my cake! Eat!
Might explode!
Eat!
A single slice, or even two, Bruce, might have been nice, but even you, Bruce, have to admit, between you and it, there's not a lot of difference in size. He surely can't, you want a man, Bruce. He might explode, he's going to last, he's going to blow, make him stop, he's fantastic, look at him go. I am March, Bruce. You'll never get tempted to abuse, but you're meant to use, so call the truce, Bruce. We never swallow you, we're tightening the noose. We never thought it was possible, but here it is coming true. We can have our cake and eat it too. The time has come to put that tumbly tongue to use. No excuse, Bruce. And as you go, I think you want your trousers loose. Oh, stuff it in, Bruce. You're not a minute, Bruce. Stick it in, whatever you do, just don't give in. Don't let her win. Come on, Bruce, be our hero. Cover yourself in chocolate Yes, go on, Brucey, yes! Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Trunchbull. Got a little carried away.
That's okay, Jenny. We all get carried away sometimes. Even me. Well done, Bob Trotter. Good show, good show. Well, come along, Bob Trotter.
What? Where?
Oh, did I not mention? That was the first part of your punishment. There's more. The second part. And the second part is choking.
What? Miss Trunchbull, please, you can't.
Did you really think I would allow myself to be defeated by these maggots? Did you? Who do you think I am, Miss Honey? A weakling? An idiot? You? No, please! Not that! The chicken joking! Not that! No! That's not right!
Matilda! Thank God you're here. I've been dying to hear the next part of your story. I haven't slept a wink.
Mrs. Phelps, where's the revenge section?
What? Is there a child at school who's behaving like a bully?
Not a child, exactly. Would you like to hear the next part of the story?
What are we waiting for?
As they were preparing for their dangerous feat, the acrobat gave her husband a kiss.
Smile, we've done this 1,000 times.
First, I escape from the cage, catch you with one hand, and lean out and grab the fire extinguisher with the other, and put out the flames on your specially designed dress before the dynamite reaches your head and blows your head off.
Sorry. Go on.
The trick started well. As soon as her dress was set alight, she swung into the air and flew over the sharks and spiky objects. Just then, the padlock pinged open and the huge chains fell away. The escapades reached out and caught his weapon child. He covered with her fame, and right before the fire hit her head. But he used just a touch too much their hands became slippy, and she fell.
Did she survive?
She broke every bone in her body except the ones on the tips of her little fingers. She lived long enough to have their child.
Love our daughter with all your heart. She's all we ever wanted.
And then she died. And then it got worse.
Worse. Oh no, Matilda. It can't get worse.
I'm afraid it did, because the astrologist was so kind that he never blamed the evil aunt for what had happened. In fact, he asked her to move in to help look after his child. The woman was nothing but cruel to the little girl, beating her if she did anything wrong. The little girl was treated horribly and was hopeless.
Let's call the police.
Mrs. Phelps, it's just a story.
What? Oh, right. Of course. I better get going.
Everyone, gather round. I want my family to share in my triumph. Not you, boy.
I'm a girl.
155 old bankers on my hands. How could I possibly make the mileage go up? I couldn't very well drive them all backwards, now could I? When suddenly I had the most genius idea in the world. I grabbed a drill and, using my incredible mind, I attached the drill to the speedometer of the first car, turned it on, and whacked it into reverse.
Backwards.
Exactly. Within a few minutes, I reduced the mileage to practically nothing.
Backwards.
10 minutes later, the Russians show up. Expensive suits, dark glasses.
Russians are nocturnal. I saw it on a program last night.
That was a program about badges.
Same thing. And did it work? Fantastic! Oh, now I can afford Rodolfo all day long!
But they trusted you, and you've cheated them.
What have we done to deserve a child like you?
You know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna go down to that school of yours and tell your teacher you're never to be let in again.
No, don't do
And if she does, I'll have her fired. And you will never, ever read another stinking book as long as you live, young man.
I'm a girl.
Now go to your room, you nasty little creep!
Just stopped and suffered in silence, never saying a single word about the evil aunt's bullying. This only encouraged the woman to greater cruelties, until one day she exploded,
You are a useless, filthy, nasty little creep!
and the aunt beat her and threw her into a dank, dark, dusty cellar, locked the door and walked away.
Have I been so wrapped up in the grief for my wife that I've forgotten the thing that matters to us most? I love you so much and I shall spend the rest of my life making it up to you.
But when the little girl fell asleep, the Escapologist's thoughts turned to the aunt.
Bullying children is a game, isn't it? Well, let us see what she can do when the wrath of a grown man stands before her.
But that was the last the little girl ever saw of her father.
Not on my watch. There is an age for reading and an age for being a filthy little toad. These are toads. Aren't you, Bob Trotter?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. Only Bob Trotter here is now a good toad.
Sit. Miss Honey, you believe in kindness and fluffiness and books and stories. That is not teaching. To teach the child, we must first break the child. Quiet, you maggots!
Oh, Miss Trunchbull, no one was speaking.
Miss Honey, when I say quiet, you maggots, you are entirely included in that statement. Now, where is my jug of water?
I'll get it, Miss Trunchbull.
Stupid girl. Look at you. Flabby, disgusting, revolting, I say. I think it's time we toughened you all up with a little phys ed. This school of late has started reeking. Quiet, maggots, while I'm speaking. Reeking with the most disturbing scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it all too well. It is the odor of rebellion, it's the bubbling of dissent. The smell of rebellion comes out in the sweat, and if it's ever get you sweating, Double time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. Alright, let's step it up. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discipline. Discipline for children towards listening. The miscellaneous tissue is an issue we can fix. There is no mystery for mastering the art of classroom distance. It's discipline. Discipline. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of greed, pubescent plotting, a whip of resistance, the pawn of dissent, the funk of moral fiber rotting. Let's bring this order home! Ah! The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of insubordination, a whip of resistance, the pawn of dissent. And I will stop till you're squashed, till this rebellion is washed, till glorious sweaty discipline has washed this sickening stench away.
Look what I found! A newt! I'm gonna put the newt into the Trenchables
What?
later.
I don't think this is teaching at all. I think it's cruelty.
Well, that is because you, Miss Honey, are pathetic. You are weak. You are, in fact, a sniveling little newt. Newt! Newt! You!
What? No, not me, I didn't.
You did this, you vile, repulsive, malicious little sinner!
Ow, no, stop! Leave her alone, you big bully!
How dare you! You are not fit to be in this school. You ought to be in prison, in the deepest and dankest and darkest prison. I shall have you wheeled out and strapped to a trolley with a muzzle over your mouth. Oh, I shall!
Have you ever wondered what I have about how when I say red, for example, there's no way of knowing if red means the same thing in your head as red means in my head when someone says red. I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head I'm not just a bit different from some of my friends. These answers that come into my mind hidden, these stories delivered to me for liberty. And everyone talks like they seem to like shouting, the noise in my head is incredible.
porch. I moved it with my eyes. Am I strange? Would you fancy a nice cup of tea?
So, what do you think this is? This thing with my eyes?
I can't pretend I know, Matilda, but I don't think we should be frightened of it. I think it has something to do with that incredible mind of yours.
So you mean my head's not big enough for all my brains, so they have to come squeezing out through my eyes?
I wouldn't say that, but maybe something like that. I think you're a very special girl, Matilda. I've met your mother. She's unusual. What about your father? Is he as proud to have such a clever daughter as you?
Oh yes, he's always saying, Matilda, I'm so proud to have a... That's not true, Miss Honey. He's not proud at all. He calls me a liar and a cheat and a nasty little creep.
I see. Well, here we are. Home sweet home.
Are you poor?
Yes. Well, yes, I am very. But
don't they pay teachers very much?
yes, but I am even poorer than most. I used to live with my aunt, but one day I was out walking and I came across this old shed. I begged the farmer to let me move in because I fell completely in love with it, and I've lived here ever since.
Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. My father died when I was very young. He was kind and very loving. And, well, when he was gone, I lived with my aunt, and she became my legal guardian. She was mean and cruel, like you could hardly imagine. And when I got my job as a teacher, she presented me with a bill for looking after me all those years. She even made me sign a contract to make me pay her back every penny. And then, after all that, well, she presented me with a document that said my father has given her his entire house.
But did he really do that? Just give her his entire house?
I find it hard to believe, just as I find it hard to believe that he would have killed himself, which is what she said had happened.
You think she did him in, don't you, Miss Honey?
I don't think so, but all I know is that being bullied by that woman my whole life, I became, well, pathetic. I was trapped.
Let's go to the police.
But no, we don't have any evidence. Besides, my aunt is a very well respected.
Who is she?
I can't say.
Who is she?
Matilda, I can't.
Who is she?
It's Miss
Trunchbull?
Yes.
To have a very special spelling test. Any student who gets one single answer wrong shall go to choking. What are you looking at?
You. Oh, spell. Oh, let me see. Spell newt.
Newt. N-E-W-T. Newt.
What?
Miss Honey taught us. She's very good at teaching.
Nonsense. You stand up, turn around, and spell spell the one thing you all are. Revolting.
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. Revolting.
You're cheating.
I've taught them, that's all. With patience, kindness, and respect.
How dare you bring those words into my classroom? You know nothing of teaching, and I shall prove it. You spell Angelicamanial septricolis timosis.
But that's not a word, you just made it up.
Spell or go to choking, and I should warn you, it has silent letters. I'm so sorry.
K.
Oh, my dear. It was a silent Z. You're going to choking.
Cat. C-A-F. Cat. I got it wrong, miss. You'll have to put me in chokey, too.
What?
Dog. D-Y-P. And me. Table. X-A-B-F-Y. And me.
What are you doing? What's going on? Stop this!
Cat goes all in chokey. Banana. G-A-T-A-B-L. the owner of the beautiful house, once owned by my evil aunt, one Agatha Trunchbull.
He was never seen again. All the turkeys were immediately destroyed, and a new headmistress took over.
And her name was Miss Honey, and it was said it was the best school in all the land.
Matilda was never again able to use her eyes to move things, but she said it was because that she no longer has the need for superpowers. However, she was still stuck with her parents who were mean and cruel and called her names.
Don't just stand there gulping. We're going to Spain forever, and we're never coming back.
Spain? But why?
Because this twin brain sold 155 old beggars to the Russian mafia.
They're here. Hi.
Why do we take my legs? My beautiful legs!
Where is your father?
He's... I don't know.
The farmfoot is a very stupid man, and assumed I was stupid too. And that was very, very stupid and rude thing to do.
Yes, but I'm afraid my father is rude and very, very, very stupid.
You seem smart. Sadly, in my line of work, I don't often get to meet people like you. Most of the people I deal with, they're thinking it's all backwards.
Backwards.
I can have one of my friends teach your father manners. And one day, when he leaves the hospital, he'll still be stupid, but not so rude. What do you say?
This is a very tempting offer. But I think I've had enough of revenge.
Your father is very, very lucky to have you as his daughter.
Matilda! It's us!
Quick, let's get out of here before they change their minds.
I beg your pardon.
Mr. Wormwood, I would love to take Matilda. I would look after her and I'd pay for everything.
You mean leave our daughter here with you?
Dad, you call me your daughter!
Do you want to stay here with Miss Honey?
Yes, I do.
And you want to look after her?
I do.
Well, we are a bit short of room, so yes.
And Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms.
And hugged her.
And Miss Honey hugged her back. And as the wormwoods sped away in the distance, they had hardly noticed that